Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and you may be asking yourself, why am I starting the episode off here? Well, it's because I missed a mini-medal here. In the last episode, we went on a mini-medal hunting extravaganza, I guess you could call it. And in this episode, I got the last two mini-medals that I missed. A lot of alliteration here. It's not enough to get to 50 though. I think I'm at 49. I probably have missed a lot more. It's just I can't quite tell which ones I've missed and which ones I haven't missed. I really don't know. Ooh, I bonked my setup right now. But in this episode, I have taken care of the two quests over in Sniflheim. We're gonna, I guess, go receive the rewards of those, and then we will finally move on to Arboria. I have quite a few things to share, specifically about today, but there is another story that I also do want to share. I don't know if I've told it for this specific series, but I think I maybe have told it in series prior. But I will bring it up again because it is very relevant. So first and foremost, I believe I will go over this way because we did get the sea urchin from that one pirate dude. I am so sorry for knocking over that snowman. Snowman had a wife and kids. No, he didn't. Okay, let's go ahead and go up here. What do you have to say? Oh, you have returned. Well, did you speak with the Vikings? Wait a moment. What's that in your hand? Let me check really quickly on something. Okay, cool. The reason I had to check on something, I'll go into it after I'm done talking to this man. Is that Her Majesty's favorite food stuff? A scruffy urchin? I do not know why you have such a thing, but you must give it to me. It'll make a perfect present for Queen Frisbee. Yeah, sure, why not? You're welcome. If she was denied her tribute, Queen Frisbee would surely pull her hair and stomp her feet. Oh, she's one of those pouty MFers that, like... Oh, okay. But now, this crisis is averted, and it's all thanks to you here. I hope this goes some way to express the truth. Okay, what did you give me? The pirate hat. Awesome. I want to say that is an item only for Eric. It's a part of the pirate outfit. Our evasion goes slightly down and our deafness goes down. But it does increase our defense by a bit and our agility. I'll think about it because, I mean, our evasion goes down. I'll think about it though because that is some pretty decent stats. And let's go see what the other one is. But yeah, the reason why I checked right now really quickly on my voice mod is because I was trying out, because I have a Guitar Hero controller in my room, but it's for the Wii. I was trying to see if I could connect it to my PC. Yes, I know, it's a very silly, goofy idea. For whatever reason, I like messing around with controllers on anything, regardless of if it's meant for or if it's not meant for said console. I tried it, and whenever a Guitar Hero controller gets plugged in, specifically the ones for the Wii, it likes to make everything not work on the computer. It'll somehow click everything and nothing at the same time. It'll open up menus I've never seen before. And sometimes it will just make the non-existent right stick on it just drift the entire time. And I'm like, where the heck are you getting this input from? There is no right stick on a Guitar Hero controller. There's only a left stick. How are you making this non-existent input happen? So, I don't know. A rose, okay. Now that I have it, wait, a flower that never sees the summer, that never feels the warmth of the sun upon its face. This can only mean one thing: unseasoned. I see. This was not a task designed to prove my love. It was a message. She knew that I would not be able to find the flower myself. That I cannot fulfill my true love's wish without relying on the aid of a stranger's proves how unseasoned I am. But my dream is not over yet. When I am strong enough to brave the Snarfelt and find the flower myself, she will surely reconsider. That's life, having it. Magic shield and a bunch of other things. I didn't get to read it because I skipped past it a little too fast. But I'll go ahead and see what that kind of looks like for recipes. But yeah, that was one of the many things that I did today. Failed trying to get it to work on my PC because I was trying to use it on the Fortnite main stage mode. It works, but it keeps trying to fight the computer saying, oh no, it's actually a controller input because it keeps making a non-existent right stick move. I don't know how. But yeah, I gave up with that. That was one failure for the day. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can make in the Fun Size Forge based off of that book. Another failure for today is somebody sent me a 3DS, one of my friends, because there was a lot of things that happened to it. Oh, this is a lot of things that are recently learned. Okay. Well, I guess we got to make 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think this. Maybe this. 5. Maybe 6. I don't know about that one though. Maybe this one. And probably this one. There's like 8 things we gotta make. Dang. Dang, we don't have any red eyes and those are expensive. Those are like, I think 2,000. Oh, 1,000. That's not bad. Okay, I guess I'll continue talking while I'm doing this. I'll make Rab's outfit first. But as I was saying, yeah, somebody sent me a 3DS because a lot of unfortunate things happened to it. It's not necessarily my place to talk about it, but I guess TLDR, it got water damage. You all can, I guess, good luck trying to figure out from how. I won't let you all know how, because again, it is not my place. It is rather interesting how it got water damage though, but yeah, the point is I was trying to see if I can maybe like get into the console and clean it up a little bit. And okay, so I figured out what the issue is. It's just I don't have the know-how to make it work is the issue that I'm finding. It's fine. It's a +1. I could have gotten maybe like a +2, but it's okay. Anyways, yeah, I figured out some issues. It was like, oh, some connectors were kind of like discolored, and like, of course, water damage. So some things are probably not working the way it's supposed to. But to fix all that stuff, you need to have, I guess, a decent know-how of how to solder. And I don't have the spare parts to solder in stuff. And I don't even know how to solder. I've been wanting to get into that. But I haven't put the time and dedication into learning that yet. So that is failure number 2. I don't know if there's a failure number 3 for today. But I guess failure number 3, I think I didn't finish my water. From when I went to the gym today, I think. No, I remember what failure number 3 is. I went to go see if I could apply for a credit card today, and I'm not gonna say what exactly. They said that, oh, you can't, but they were like, oh, no, you gotta come back another day. I was like, okay, fine. Failure number 3 for the day. Today's been a lot of failures, but it's okay. Sometimes you have days where you fail, and it's okay. Don't let like one failure just determine what the rest of your mood is gonna be. a lot more eyes. Interesting. But yeah, don't let one failure determine how your mood is going to be for the rest of the week, the rest of the month. It's okay. You just pick yourself back up, give up for today, start again tomorrow. As a VTuber that I don't really watch says, don't do it today. Don't do it tomorrow. Today was too hard. Do it tomorrow. I just kind of, how do I say this? I paraphrased it because I don't necessarily remember how it is that she worded it. But yeah, that's basically what she said. She was like, don't do it today. Tomorrow. Today's too hard. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, if a day's going a little too badly, just give up, do it tomorrow, start again, because, I mean, clearly something's going on with that day. It's not specifically, oh, I suck, or oh, I'm terrible. No. It's probably just that day. So, try again tomorrow. I don't know where all of this came from, but I guess, yeah, talking about failures and then just, you gotta try again sometime. All right, the other thing that I was going to talk about that I've been, I guess, that I said I was going to talk about that I've said probably prior, is there is a story about, oh, okay, cool. I don't know if I should, okay, yeah, whatever, it's fine. There is a story that I don't know if I've ever shared, but I will share it regardless. Which is, there is, and I think they do it for multiple consoles, but recently they did it for, how am I going to describe this? So, Dragon Quest, what they like to do is they like to design controllers in the shape of slimes for a lot of consoles. They did it for the PS4. They did it for the Switch. I don't remember what other consoles they did it for, but they've been making a lot of slime controllers. And I am very lucky to have one. It is the packaging it comes in is in, I guess, a foldable style. That way you can fold it up and the foldable box turns into a treasure chest from Dragon Quest. And it comes with like a little stand that you can put at the very top of the treasure chest, and the slime sits on top of that. So, now that I've gotten that out of the way, what I wanted to say is there is a, okay, what am I going to make? Because I want to make some stuff for Veronica. Maybe some of these. Defense increases, magical might increases. Yeah, that would be for her. Same thing with that. Okay. So while I'm talking, I guess I'll continue making stuff. So one day, I am charging this slime controller because it is very annoying to charge because like there is no real good way to like set it up unless you have it specifically on the stand. And even with the stand, it's kind of like finicky, or like you gotta like finagle with it a little bit, if that makes sense. You gotta like make it so it's in the proper position, that way it can charge. It's a little weird. Ooh, this might be okay. Awesome. But yeah, I had it set on my bed so I could charge it, and at that exact same point in time, maybe like 20 minutes down the line of it charging, I was on my bed as well, watching a meme, and this goes to show how long ago this happened. It was the Ronaldinho soccer meme, where like from the N64, where it was like, ha ha ha, Ronaldinho soccer, or some shit like that, you know. It was something like that. That was a meme that was circulating a while back. And me being a stupid dummy, I got up out of my bed because I was going to go check on something. And I got up out of my bed saying that. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to, do like a fast motion upwards to get out of my bed. But as I'm finishing that phrase, Ronaldinho soccer, I hear, like, I feel something on my foot as I'm getting up. And I just hear like a big slam. And what that noise was that I had, I can't even buy the bell caps. Fine. I'll make this another time. But what that noise was that I had accidentally, like, full force kicked the Dragon Quest controller, the slime controller, mind you, like halfway across my room. And I was just so shocked. I was like, oh my God, this thing that costs so much money, this thing that I've been like, begging somebody, like begging my sister to get me. I accidentally just punted it like halfway across the room, and I was like, there's no way for me to like forgive myself for what I did, essentially. So I went to go check on it. It's honestly perfectly fine now. But what I wanted to bring up is that the only thing wrong with it now, and I'm pretty sure it's a very easy fix, is that okay, let's see. Charm decreases. I'm perfectly fine with doing that. But the thing that I'm very upset about is, it's an easy fix probably. The D-pad, I think when you push to the left, is kind of like a little hard to push in now. Like all the other D-pad buttons work perfectly fine. It's just the left D-pad is a little like, I don't know, it maybe got like moved out of place. But other than that, the controller works perfectly fine. And it's a very funny controller to use, if anything, for all kinds of situations. But yeah, that is, I guess, my funny story of accidentally punting my Dragon Quest controller that costs like $125 or something along those lines. When I punted it halfway across the room on accident. I really did not mean to do that, but it happened, and I'm a little sad about it. But that's it. I need to progress, because I was here the entire time just making stuff. Oh right, off camera, I'm sure you all saw last episode when I said that I missed a mini medal near the end of the episode at that one island. But what I wanted to mention is I went over there, and on my voyage over there, I was like, I really don't want to fight these enemies like in the water. So what I ended up doing is I looked through my inventory, because I know that I have some items that can prevent enemies from encountering you. And I was like, I guess let me try to use them. May as well, because nobody else is going to be seeing me going through here. So I used 2 holy waters that I had. And honestly, the voyage was very smooth sailing. Nothing ran into me. Sure, the holy water runs out very quickly, granted. But it lasted me the entire voyage from the Viking hideout all the way over there. So, yeah, I'd honestly say, you are a version of the whatever that dragon is in the Galapagos area. Anyways, yeah, I guess just what I'm getting at is it's a very nice item to use if you don't want to encounter enemies. I was gonna rest here, but I think we're good, because like I did lose some MP for Rab, but it's okay. Now, I didn't really go over to this area, the Frozen Fjord. I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, I hate the pronunciation of these things. But as you all can see, there's a dragon trapped in the ice there. Keep that in mind. We're not gonna run into that for a while, honestly. Hello, trolls. I don't really care to explore in this area because I've wasted just about 20 minutes. We haven't even gotten to Arboria yet. Oh, that's right. I need to go back over to Nautica sometime soon because I forgot about that that quest that I didn't even look at. Oh, and is this just the climb upwards? It is. Oh, okay. Well, I know where I'm going to get more mini medals. I know one location, and you are a Cyclops. I was going to say troll, but you are a Cyclops. Oh, you two got out of your position, and you're going after me now. Awesome. Let me see if I can change my lineup really quickly, because I don't know who exactly should be up front. Realistically, it's just about the same, if I'm being honest. Let's just do that, though. We're going to be getting into more exoskeletons because we're going to be jumping a lot. But these are slightly different versions of the exoskeletons.
I'm ready for anything.
And that is not a Cyclone, it's a whirly-girly. The runny exoskeleton. Nice. Very fun. Puns. As always. Let's do a Cobra Strike. No need to put him to sleep. Or put her to sleep. It's okay. Didn't really do... Oh, okay. Wait, hang on. Thing's almost dead. Let's go ahead and get rid of the whirly-girly. Awesome. Swoosh! There we go. These things are a lot more tougher than I would have expected. That's okay. I also don't remember when these two got pepped up. I think I do remember that I saw that Eric got pepped up and I was like, oh, I should probably go back to Heliodor to do that quest. But I really don't care anymore. It was for like a gold chain. It's not that helpful. Eric, move out the way before I actually hit you with my sword.
Easy.
Oh, interesting. Platinum ore. Thank you, though. So, actual platforming for once. Best of luck to you all who are terrible at platformers. I used to think, people aren't really bad at platformers. That's just, that's impossible because, it's very easy to get a hangover. What am I even describing? It's really easy to get a hang of the controls for platformers. It's just like, make sure you just don't fall off. And you're moving from one platform to the next. And, you continue going and all that stuff. Now we could probably go back to the mini middle school. But I don't know if we should do that now because we have to do some story progression. I'll tell you what, if we do some more story progression and we get to a good point where I feel like I can go back, then sure, we'll do that. But for now, I will hold off. But yeah, I used to think, it's really hard to be bad at platformers. And then I did the Let's Play of 3D World, and boy was I proven wrong. But you know what? Maybe it's just because I was raised on a lot of platformers. Maybe it's just I'm very well versed or well practiced when it comes to those games. I don't know. Thank you for the cutscene, but I was in the middle of going to go get a mini medal, so you kind of interrupted me there. Everybody's got an outfit except for the hero. Maybe I should put him in the Galapagos and go
hidden away at the top of that mountain trail. It's breathtaking.
Oh, stop it, you. You're making me blush. Although, I suppose the old hometown is pretty
Veronica,
amazing.
you talking like if you're the one who constructed all of this, man.
Wait, you mean this is...
It is indeed. Welcome to Arboria, home of the Keepers, the ones who watch over the world from beneath Yggdrasil's branches, and of Veronica and I.
Nice.
I always thought it was a little bit, well, dull. But it's good to be back.
That's what happens when you live in a place for a very long time.
The altar
You're
in the
like,
vision
man,
we
this
saw
is kinda
appeared to
boring.
be in the highest part of the first forest, which lies just beyond the village. but we should stop off in Arboria before we head up there. Everyone will be ever so pleased when they find out the Luminary has come to visit.
I don't know, Serena. Like, you two have been the only ones that have been kind to us from Arboria so far, and y'all have left a good impression. But a lot of places that we've gone, a lot of people have been like, get out of here. Scram. You are the worst. You're a terrible person. I don't even want you 5 feet in front of me, bruh. Like, oh, get out of here. And it's just like, I'm expecting the worst, but hoping for the best at this point.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of all life, and to whom
He kind of sounds like a
all
voice
life
actor from
returns,
Babar.
we thank you for
If any of
this
you all have
gift.
seen that cartoon, he sounds like
The
Cornelius.
withered leaves fall from your branches, and fresh buds spring forth.
At least
in
I
their
think that's
place.
his name.
One life ends.
The
and
old
another begins.
elephant that wears like a
O mighty
army
Mother
outfit or something like
Yggdrasil,
that.
we pray that you will bless this new bud, this child of Arboria. May he grow into a leaf worthy of your benevolent bark.
Man, I didn't want him to be no damn leaf, bruh.
Ah. Well, well. Our beloved twins
It's stupid. I would be the kind of MFer to be like,
And how
in God's
long
name,
have you two
amen.
been loitering there, pray?
I probably shouldn't be
Good
making
day,
fun of that.
Holy Father. It's ever so nice to see you again.
Matter of fact, let me take 2
And
steps back. I
everybody else,
apologize.
of course. Everyone seems well.
As
Shadow.
do you, my dear. But, Veronica, were you not taller when
See,
last
even
we
you
met?
know she looked like the Lucky Charms mascot, bro.
Well, it's a long story.
I don't know about long.
Anyway, that's not
Matter of fact,
important
it's a
right now.
short story.
What is
It
important
fits the
is
kind
that
of
we
person,
did.
bro.
You told us to. We found the Luminary.
I think everybody with eyes, ears, nose, and a mouth from Arboria should be able to come to the realization, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
The Luminary.
Or you know what? Never mind.
Ah, what a blessed day this is! Not only do we welcome a new life into the village, but the Luminary also.
Interesting.
I am Benedictus, High Priest.
Benedictus?
of
Run that
Arboria.
name by me again? Bene
I
what
have
now?
waited my whole life for this moment.
Holy Father, on our travels we learned of a grave threat to this world. A being of pure evil who plots to throw all Erdria into turmoil.
See, I like how Serena says Erdria, bro. She gets it. I don't want nobody here saying Erdria.
see.
None of y'all.
So this Mordigan has corrupted the minds of Heliodor's best and boldest, and is using his evil influence to turn the world against our friend here.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Bene.
Yes.
Rest
But
of your
we
name.
think we may know how to defeat him. We have to go to the World Tree. A great power awaits us there.
Okay, Serena.
There's an altar somewhere in the first forest. We think we can use the orbs to get up to Yggdrasil.
It is just as I dreamed it all those months ago. I saw
Are you
my
lying, bruh?
dears.
Oh,
You were
now that you
climbing
mention it,
toward the
I had a
tree of
dream,
life,
bruh.
The Luminary beside you. It was this vision that caused me to send you on your quest to seek him
Oh,
out.
okay. Now
A
I believe
vision
you.
surely granted unto me by mighty Yggdrasil herself.
I don't know about Mighty Yggdrasil herself
is
sending
now
you that.
clear.
Maybe you just had the
You were
Dementors
climbing
and you're like,
toward
oh,
the
I think I
great
dreamt that.
altar of the first forest. And indeed, this is where you must go.
All right.
The path to the forest lies beyond the cathedral, as of course you know. I will await you there. When you have all 6 sacred orbs in your possession, come to me, and I will show you the
I
way.
will show you the world. I don't think I'm going to do the first forest dungeon, although we do have all of the although we do have all of the, you know, the orbs, I think we're gonna do that next episode. There's a reason why. There is a reason why I'm holding off, because I want the first forest to be a whole episode, because we're nearing something, and I need it to be all condensed into one episode. So we're probably actually going to go over to Academy. We don't need that. We don't need that. We could use it, honestly. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need the Yggdrasil. Staff of Anti-Magic. It's just about the same as Veronica's, if I'm being honest. Dragon Tail Whip. This is about the same as Sylvandra's. I believe that's actually the thing that we have. Magical Hat. I don't know if I want that on her, because we just made one that's better, I think. Ogre's Hat. Nope. We've already talked about this. The Silk Bustier. I'll think about it. As a matter of fact, I think I will. Well, I'll check on her stats. This would be nice. 45, 16, 15. I'll look at that. $45, 16, 15. Okay, cool. We're getting that. Or Veronica. No, damn zombies bane. Huh. But I could make the other stuff. I didn't have the equipment for it. It's okay. We have a lot of money to spare. We can do it. Um, 44.36. Let me see. 44.36. Okay, cool. Looks like we are swapping out. Unfortunately, again, she falls under the category of, oh, these things are better for her because they are women item. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, and I think we should be good. So I'm gonna go check over on this house. And I'm gonna, I guess, explore this town, and then before we continue, we will, and before we continue with, I'm gonna read this all over again because I lost my train of thought. And before we continue with the story progression, we're gonna do everything we need to do first, and then go. So what does this say? The birth of Arboria, Dark One for terrorized land of Arboria, a hero came forth and with the aid of his companions set out on a quest to end the tyranny of evil. That hero was a luminary. As time went on, a great many followers flocked to his cause. Those followers congregated here, and thus the village of Arboria was born. When the luminary's work was done, at last the village remained, standing as an eternal testament to the gratitude of the people of the world for his great sacrifice. And in time, the Arborians came to be known by another name, that of the Keepers. This title speaks to their solemn determination to see the Luminary's story preserved and passed on to the generations to come. Interesting. And what about you? What do you have to say? Keeper's dream, or Keeper's dreamers, that's what it says. No more than once every few hundred years or thereabout, a child is born in Arboria to whom the gifts of foresight is granted, a foresight found in dreams. At night, visions come to the recipient of this gift, visions that tell of the future. Over the centuries, these visions have saved countless souls from misfortune. However, I think that's how you say it, or scant, I don't know. Little is known to the origins of this sacred power. One tantalizing theory, I don't know what that word is, posited, there we go, by the scholars of old that, I lost my train of thought. By scholars of old is that the gift was received from the ancient inhabitants of the land whereupon the village stands, inhabitants who disappeared into various skies. Oh, okay. I now understand what that's getting at. Cool. Hello, Taco. You disappear, don't you? Yeah, you do. Hell yeah, you are. I don't think these things have anything for me. It's a seed of, I don't know, whatever that said. The thesaurus, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to finish exploring this area. And then I guess maybe I'll go over to Academy and then we'll call it an episode. But yeah, next time we will absolutely be exploring properly. And I might honestly put some money in the bank. I don't know. Nice. I might put some money in the bank. I'll do it another time though. Excuse me, old lady. Old lady got mutilated late last night. That one song, Werewolves of London. It's a song that I associate with Kmart. Well, maybe that's because of the movie Grown Ups 2. Because they play that during the walk towards Kmart. And I don't know. That's my only association with that. The architect. The architect and the builder. They arrive with a sense of purpose. The head is soaring. No. Many have heard of the legend of Arboria's great statue of the sage. Okay. Who spent better part of his life in that one single masterpiece. What is less known is that the statue was created as a counterpart to another, that is, that of the Luminary, which stands in ancient Yggdrasil. Interesting. Indeed, it would seem the fates of these two great statues were as wedded to one another as those of their subjects. So, dear readers, should your travels ever take you to Yggdrasil, be sure to pay your respects to the mighty Erdwin. Who knows what benefits the blessings of both of these great monuments might bring. So now we have a name, Erdwin, or Erdwin, however the heck you want to pronounce it. I'd say Erdwin. Okay. I think this should be the last house that we explore. Because I mean, we could go to the mountaintop, but like I don't think we're gonna do that. Memoirs of a Treasure Hunter, Volume 5. This journal of pseudonym treasure hunter extraordinaire. As it turns out, the young man. Okay, okay. The lads' father was overjoyed. Great treasures I could sacrifice. I could scarce believe my eyes when I first saw it. A beautiful branch that glowed. With everything I'd spent. Okay, the other treasure was a small stone that glowed with a curious blue light. The high priest told us it was a magical artifact that would open the door of departure, a portal leading to a whole new adventure. I'm sure I needn't tell you that I reached for the rainbow in an instant, but the last one was something stayed in my hand. I thought back over all that I had experienced on my travels, and I realized that it wasn't the rainbow I'd be looking for all this time. It was the joy of the journey itself. Man, I'm tired of maybe the treasure was the journey or the friends we made along the way. Absolutely not, man. The doctrine actually took the rainbow and saw it was that my quest came to an end, but it was by no means the end of my adventure. Perhaps in the course of my continuing travels, we might meet dear readers. Just in case we do, let me tell you my name. I'm Chalky, the world's greatest adventurer! I never knew that! Huh. I guess it did kind of pay off to read these books. So now we kind of know that our grandfather, Chalky, was exploring the world. He wrote these books called something of the adventurers or something like that, treasure hunting adventure or something along those lines. He wrote all of these volumes and he was in search for the rainbow, but instead of collecting the rainbow, he ended up getting us the key to the door of departure, which that helped us escape from the Heliodor soldiers. So dang, even as far as this area goes, we have Chalky to thank for helping us in our entire journey Thank you, old man. You weren't blood related to me, but we family. Thank you so much. We're gonna go over here to L'Académie, get whatever our reward is. I think this is gonna be the last time that we come here for a while, and then we're gonna end the episode off rather early into the episode, actually. Matter of fact, before I end the episode off, I will share, I guess, some good news that I got for today. So, my friend that sent me their 3DS to repair, and I still feel very terrible because I couldn't fix it. I tried my best, but I to no avail. Also, real quick, over here, before I continue with what I'm saying, this route of Yggdrasil does not show you the past, present, or future. It shows you all the cutscenes that you have seen so far. So if you ever want to relive any of these, cutscenes, you can come over here to L'Académie and look at all of your cutscenes that you have seen if you want to just relive it. But anyways, as I was saying, this person that sent me their 3DS also in the package sent me a letter, and they also sent me a package of peach gummy rings. I absolutely love peach gummy rings, and I absolutely love the fact that they sent me a letter. It was very nice of them. I've been collecting letters from friends, family, whoever sent them to me, basically. And I'll need a Glombolero. Spiked armor, but that's not really what I necessarily want. But yeah, I've been collecting letters from anybody and everybody who gives them to me, because what I want to do one day is, when I grow old, hopefully, I can look back on these letters and remember all these nice and kind people in my life. So yeah, I have how many letters am I holding? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to say I have 5 to 6 letters in my possession at the moment. And that has been collected over the span of 4 to 5 years. So I have a small collection now. Here's hoping that that collection becomes bigger. But yeah, I guess that's just something I wanted to share. I started collecting them, I think, ever since 2019, 2020, somewhere around that time frame. But yeah, I guess that's just something I wanted to share before we end things off. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll be going into the first forest and finally progressing as much as we possibly can. For those of you who already know, keep your mouths quiet, keep your mouth shut. But yeah, until next time, see you all then.